is up to you. I'm out. Oh, you think it's gonna be that easy?
You get to tap out now?
You're gonna blow up my life and just walk away? Because if you do, you're in for a rude awakening.
Oh. Ouch.
So you say you and Michael left the bar
Damn.
after consuming a lot of drinks?
Michael,
Did
Diane.
the two of you have sexual relations that night?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Ms.
How
Corbin,
did this get to
do I need
her?
to remind you again that you're under oath? And in this state, perjury does carry a prison sentence of up to 7 years. So unless you want your baby born in spring,
Diane.
I strongly advise you to answer truthfully.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, we left the bar and had sex.
Oh.
And here we are, 9 months later. I understand that you're claiming that Jason Morgan is the father of your unborn child. Is that really true? Or is Michael Corinthos actually the father?
Damn it, Nina. Say something that's such a
disgusting creep.
Yes.
Your Honor, please instruct the witness to answer.
Okay, yes. Yes, it's true. Michael is the father of my baby.
Ding, ding, ding. Surprise. Surprise, too. Hey, all kinds of surprises. Oops. Boom. And when I say that this was the most busiest day of GH ever, welcome back to the channels, neighbors. This is General Hospital Review. Let's get into the day. It was very busy. I hope I don't miss anything. And damn, Diane Miller. Yeah, okay, I'm going to start with Emma because Emma, well, first of all, the pool is back. Yay! Who's happy to see the pool? It's just lovely to see 2 feet worth of water just floating around. Anyway, we got the pool back, and Gio didn't waste any time. He got his old job back as a lifeguard, so he's back on board. We got Professor Dalton there. I don't know why he's there, but it seems like he's staking out Emma. And we got her showing up talking to Gio. At first, she's telling him he could stay at her grandmother's house as long as he wanted to or need be. He swears he's saving up money so he can go and be on his own. He also sees Laura is there meeting with Sonny. At first, Gio thought, "Hey, are you stalking me?" You know, or that, calm down, homie. You know, poor Charles is very tiny, as we can all see. Everybody knows somebody, and you're related to damn near the whole town, okay? You're going to bump into a family member. Between you, Rocco, Emma, y'all going to fall into a family member everywhere you turn, okay? Okay. Whatever's going on with the Emma thing, they didn't waste no time because Anna has already connected dots, already got her own investigation into her gut feeling about Professor Dalton. So much so that she called a meeting with Jax. Now, Emma is telling Professor Dalton that she's so jealous of Josh having a job. She really wanted to work with him beside him because it's so interesting, and he's saying he was so disappointed that she didn't get it. He really wanted her to have it, and maybe, you know, they could come up with something in the middle. So Emma comes up with the idea, oh, well, maybe we could meet up sometimes and talk about the class. Yeah, however, she dropped her little mini robe shawl just in time to see if Professor Dalton was looking, and he was looking, so he a creep. You're a creep also doing some underground type of stuff. And Anna is already connecting the dots and got the gut feeling, called Jax and told him everything that he was fearing, because he was sitting there trying to be cool as a cucumber, like, oh, you know what, you just being overprotective because you're a grandma, you know, you really need to chill, you're an ex-spy, you know, you're not this spy, and blah, blah, blah. He tried to devour her all the way. She picked up on that too, so much that she called Felicia. Hi, Felicia. Yes, we get the old Felicia P.I. Felicia because Anna is calling for Felicia help. welcome back on board for the PI, Felicia. This is what I wanted her to do, okay? Not whatever the hell she is doing in the hospital. It's cute, but it ain't Felicia. So, yes, Anna has called help for Felicia to help her to figure out what's going on with Professor Dalton. Jax is squirming his way back over there trying to come up with a plan to get her to be drilled back off, but it's too late, sir. She already know in her guts that there's something going on. So Jack calls his little number 2 guy, you know, that little boy, and told him that Anna is on to them and they got to find a way to get her off track before she scares Professor Dalton away because he wants the research. Y'all just some scums, WSB. Y'all scums. Anyway, homeboy told me, oh, don't worry, I got Anna. You do? I gotta see this. Yep, it was today's showdown. Brooklyn showed up to Lulu's house and pretty much ripped her a new one. I'm not going to get too heavy on this one because y'all already know how I feel about Lulu. Anyway, Lulu is claiming still her innocence. Yes, I'm the one who talked to Lois about it. Yes, Jill probably overheard it, but at least it's out and you and Dante can be parents. At least y'all know who your son is. At least he know he got family. At least they could build on that. He'll come around anytime soon. I just give it some time. Like she's talking like she been through this already. Like, what? Brooklyn in the meanwhile is like, I don't understand how did you find this out? And when did you take that next step? And how come you didn't come to me as a mother to mother? At least give me that respect. No, she couldn't answer that either. She told me something, oh, because I thought she was just going to continue to lie. Lulu, but you didn't even try. That's the whole point. I mean, you gathered all that information and ran straight to Lois, like Brooklyn was saying. You go to and discuss this at a charitable event of all places where anybody can hear you. Yes, this is exactly what she did, and that's exactly what happened. And now we're here. So Lou was like, so y'all need to move on and fix your relationship with your son. Because y'all want to use me as the scapegoat and the bad guy, go ahead. But at least it's out there. Brooklyn just reminded her, like, Leah, yeah, you might have won this time. You finally got your wish and destroyed my life and got my son out here hurting in pieces. But trust me, it's going to come back to you. So yeah, you've made a new enemy for the 2025 since y'all was old enemies since the 1980s. Yeah, this is what we got, folks. So we got to look for World War III with this. And mind you, Lulu was on the phone with Maxie when Brooklyn showed up. So, hey, Maxie, I'm going to need you to come do something because both of your so-called friends is about to off each other. Seriously, you about to have no friends now. What y'all need to know about court day, Lord have mercy. Listen, when I say Slick Rick and Killer Miller was doing the most, they both brung out all the, the cards like we knew they was going to get, Slick Rick bringing up the Connie, the Avery custody, the pow to the head, down to the burnt unit, all that good jazz, and Killer Miller coming up with the damn video of Willow and Drew playing footsies on the kids' floor, and all this other stuff, like the bar shots, shots. Meanwhile, we still looking for that chick. Don't forget that, okay? And then, of course, yesterday, Nina acted like she didn't know what she wanted to do with the information. However, Big Mouth must have told Rick. She had to tell Rick because all of a sudden he gets Sasha up on the stand and asks her when the last time they've been together. The first was, when did y'all break up? That was like in 2021. Yeah, y'all used to be engaged. Oh, yeah. When the last time did you have sexual relationships with this person? Excuse me? Sir, I was about to slap you in the mouth myself. How dare you ask about this, and why is this coming up? And I'm not the one on trial. Like, I'm not married between them. However, the judge allowed one of the questions that was like, yeah, I went to, he changed it. He was like, no, let me change it. He's like, did you go to the Brown Dog Bar during 2024? New Year's 2024. Oh, here we go. Yes, that's when you knew he knew. And he asked the next question. Of course, y'all know that she's under oath, so she can't perjure herself. She had to say yes, she was at the Brown Dog. Yes, she wasn't alone. Yes, she left. And yes, it was Michael. So, yes, this baby is his. Looks like tomorrow, though, for all that stress that Slick Rick them brung her, she's about to go in some labor pain. So, yay, the news is out, Willow, I guess. I don't feel so great about this custody hearing now, unless, y'all go ahead and put another shoe in about Nina and Drew. I mean, go ahead. Y'all already threw out all this behind you. Michael got up on the stage and pulled the Dawn of the Day card. It was telling the judge, she was in a cult. She's still in that mindset. I don't trust my kids be with her until she go get the help, until she truly, truly heal from that. Whoa, wow. So like I said, Laura and Sonny met up at the pool. She wanted to talk to him about the whole Geo issue and the whole how this would affect Rocco and their whole entire family. And she just wanted to catch up and tell him that maybe they should show up a little extra for Rocco, because Lulu and Dante is now on the men's, and he might need a little extra help over there. Yeah, that's great. I mean, she talks so much about freaking Rocco. It's great. Where the hell is Charlotte? She went up those damn steps and never ever came back down. As they sitting there having a nice conversation, it was a very nice conversation for once. This lizard then showed up live streaming on his phone the fact that Laura is sitting with the known town mobster and chit-chatting. And so he's telling them, oh, look, this is why we can't trust the mayor in the seat now. This is why you should vote for me, blah, blah, blah. As he's standing there talking to his live, and Sonny's getting upset, telling him, you might want to walk away, bro. You might want to walk away. This little old knees still got it a little bit. It could touche towards you. But no, we didn't need to worry about that, because by the time he turned and looked up, he was getting knocked into the pool thanks to Geo with an armful of towels. And he was like, oh, my bad. I didn't see you there. Good job, Geo. We already see your potential. Also today, we got Lucky and Liz, and yay, the cast is off her leg. Lucky set up a nice little romantic lunch at some type of park, had her out there with music and food and dancing, talking about he just wanted to celebrate that she, have the cast off, and that also celebrate them. And she's like, oh, celebrate us? And he was like, yeah, it took us a long time to get in this spot, and we're here, and I just want to celebrate, and I want to show the last, what he say, like the last, he wanted to save the showstopper for the last. So she's like, what's the showstopper? Well, Mr. Lucky Spencer then pulled out a ring. When did you have time to get that? I don't know, but we here. As you can see, he gave this long speech about connections and how much they've been through and how long they've been in each other's life, and he don't want to waste another minute, and he want to live the rest of his days with her. So he asked her to marry him. He proposed. You don't get too happy, because she said no. Yep, she ain't waste no time. She said no, and we pretty much know that she's going to say no, sir. First of all, you just dropped the bomb on her that you knew about the accident all this time. Secondly, you've been gone for like 14 years, so it's take a whole lot of time to catch up to the new person that you become. Third, is this really technically maybe our second date? You don't want to get a couple of dates in other places and around? Could we see y'all in more than trying to be Scooby-Doo, lead of the gang? And like, we want to see, where's Aiden? You brung up Aiden. You want to spend time, the rest of your days with her and Aiden. Where the hell is Aiden? Because we don't even see him. Do he even know about all the news that's been going down? You know what? Damn, this boy ain't been none of these storylines. Just like, Charlotte. Yeah, was y'all thrilled that she said no? Was y'all sad or no? Or was y'all happy that she didn't? I mean, I want them back together, but I know y'all got to work on it a little bit. You just got back, you know? You just got back. So that was it for today's episode. I hope I didn't leave anything out. What was your favorite part? Let me know.